Hello. It's a great honour for me as Chairman of Visit Scotland to welcome you to my home here in Caithness on the far north coast of Scotland as we celebrate Burns Night. All across Scotland and indeed all across the globe, Scots women, people who've been to Scotland and people who just like the idea of Scotland are gathering together to drink whisky, to eat haggis, to wear tartan, and to celebrate this extraordinary poet who said so many wonderful things in so many glorious ways. Few countries have a national bard, and few countries are lucky enough to have a national bard of world renown. Here in Scotland, we have that in Robert Burns. When I do a speech to the immortal memory, I tend to copy a radio programme here in the United Kingdom called Desert Island Discs. And I choose 8 poems and talk about each of them to emphasise a particular character trait of Burns or a way something he wrote about. And then I tend to pick one and say why it's my favourite. Across the globe, people will be making speeches like that, and they'll all do it in their own way. And every one of them will praise the bard and all that he wrote. One of my most favourites is actually not written in Scots, but written in English, and was written by Burns, having read Adam Smith's treatise on moral sentiments, and it's called Remorse. Do look it up. Anybody who's been in public life like me, it really strikes a chord. But the wonderful thing about Burns is you can find a strand in his writings for every occasion. There's humour, there's pathos, there's philosophy, there's love, there's wit, there's naughtiness. It's all there. And like Scotland, when you take all these strands and weave them together, they give you a rich tartan. So you have a whole that is a tremendous pattern in its own right, and you have individual strands, each of which bring something to the party. So tonight, wherever you are, and however you are enjoying Burns Night, let me leave you with 2 lines, if I may, which come from the end of A Man's a Man, for all that. And it's simply this. For all that and all that, it's a comin' yet for all that man to man, the world o'er, shall brothers be for all that. So as you raise your glasses wherever you are, think of us here in Scotland, because we shall think of you, and we shall say to ourselves, hasten back the moment when we can raise our glasses to you in person. So let me now do that. It may be breakfast where you are, but it's certainly time for a whisky here. Slant Shadar, haste ye back. When it's safe, we look forward to seeing you again.